I'm going to be reading a monologue I wrote for my theater class, and it's called Broken Promises. It's about my dad and how he was never really around. So, here we go. Daddy always said that not all people stay in your life. He was right, because he was the first to leave. You want to know what the problem really is? I feel like I'm never good enough for you. I've gone 3 years without seeing you, 4 months without talking to you. And what about that 1 year you forgot to call me on my birthday because you were too busy with your buddies? You never really make an effort to call me or to text me. You tend to promise me things that never end up happening. I like to say your promises have a 1-month expiration. I was promised you would text me every day. That didn't even last a month. I was promised that you were going to call me more often. You've called me once in the last year. All the other times, I had to call you. I've been deeply affected by your actions, and I honestly hope that my little brother doesn't feel the same abandonment and sadness that I feel. Although it's probably worse for him, because you were actually in his life for a longer period of time, and you didn't move to a different state when you found out that your now ex-fiancée was pregnant. It's actually kind of ironic when you think about it. You moved away when I was 7, and now you're starting to impact his life the same way as you did mine. He is 7 years. The difference is that when I was younger, I didn't really know or understand what was going on. But my brother, he is starting to catch on. I'm not quite sure how, though. Maybe it was the way you were never really around, or the way you make his mom feel, or it could just be the lack of communication and effort. But now that you have a new girl in your life, everything is going to change for him. I know exactly what's going to happen. He is going to get attached. Then you will break up with her. And he's always going to wonder what happened to her. I know this because it's the same thing that you did to me. You have hurt me in so many ways, you don't even know the start of it. Now, do you really want to know what the problem is? The problem is that a daughter should not have to beg for a relationship with her father. It should just come naturally. Nothing should be forced. Now, do you really want to know why I feel like I'm never good enough for you? Because you never really make an effort to call me or talk to me. I am your daughter, not just some kid you talk to, maybe once a month. Or once every 3 months. I should be a priority to you, not a side job. I keep asking myself the same thing. When you fall and get hurt, you cry then get over it. You don't keep crying over it every so often. So why do I keep crying over someone who hurt me? I guess it's because I care. Even though you probably don't. That's it. Thank you guys for listening.